And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got LeBron James, Harden out there with Curry, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Doncic in at the 3 spot. Now here's Curry, shot clock at 2. Over Jokic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
A nice shot by KD.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Irving finds Leonard. Back to Irving. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Steve Nash.
We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. And here's Leonard. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Leonard, the pass to KD. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the West All-Stars?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And James throws it down.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The wide open look for Durant. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Irving's shot is good.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Curry against Irving. Shoots over Curry. The East All-Stars tag on 2 more.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game specialist right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Beal against Lillard. Williamson with a screen for Mitchell. Inside, Williamson slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on time.
Williamson. Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Williamson. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
First personal foul.
These All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, you know, Towns has had it really tough off the court when you think about his time in the league. I mean, his career has been marked by some real personal tragedy, but no matter what, he's always ready to play his best basketball when he gets between the lines.
.157 left to play in the first. Mitchell against Booker. Towns trying to get open. A nice shot by Booker.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
The drive by Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. Lillard against Beal. Butler with the steal. It's Beal on the wing. Launches a three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Lillard gets it to go.
In that mid-range area, Lillard is deadly as anybody. His mechanics and technique on that jumper, flawless. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Lillard finds Booker. To the middle, and stolen by Williamson. Booker against Mitchell. Butler on the wing. To the inside, Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280 plus on the rim.
Lillard outside. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Williamson right side.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Zach LaVine is out there with Young. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Durant. And it's Embiid into the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Curry after the made shot from Joel Embiid. In the corner, it's Levine. On its way from Young for 2. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Doncic against Levine. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded close. 6 to shoot. Curry with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And that one is good. Curry's got 13.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Doncic against Levine. Here's Doncic. No points in the game yet for him. Antetokounmpo kicks to Curry. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Jokic is checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. James is checked in. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 4. And Young with the basket on the assist by Levine. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Screen by Giannis. On the wing, Doncic. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Levine. And stolen by LeBron. Fast break, here they come. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A nice shot by KD.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes here for the East. Tatum, he's checked in for Durant, and Irving subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 5-point game. Irving passes to Jokic. Young outside. Doesn't go that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Timeout West All-Stars. Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Randall's checked in for the East. Booker comes in for Trae Young. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Curry against Irving. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Tatum's shot is off. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the West All-Stars.
2 minutes.
Irving for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 10.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Jokic, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The West All-Stars with the ball. They lead by 7. Irving with the ball. He's got 10. Booker with no one around sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got his second bucket.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
It's Curry outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Embiid comes in for Jokic. And it's Towns in for Julius Randle. Tatum dishes to Irving. Shoots over Beal. Irving can't hit. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. 7-point differential. Davis kicks to Butler. Davis with a screen on Embiid. Butler passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Now here's Booker. Here's Irving. Embiid trying to break loose. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Booker.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And finished off by Williamson.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Irving. And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Davis setting the pick for Beal. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars, and he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade All Fueled Up for the second half. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. They've got Harden. LeBron James is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Curry. And it's Giannis in at the 5. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's the East with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Irving. 14 points for him.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Curry, here we go. Loads it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
And here is Irving. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shot from the top of the key. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Irving. LeBron kicks to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Giannis has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Curry against Irving. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Here's Leonard. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the East with some changes. Zach LaVine's checked in for Jokic. Young comes in for Kevin Durant. And Lillard subbed in for Irving. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the West. Bam Adebayo comes in for James. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Young with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. From deep 3-point range. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Now the East All-Stars with it. Down by 12. Curry looking around. Beyond the arc. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Passes it to Leonard. Lillard from outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Curry way outside. Misses the 3.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Down low, got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. It's Young on the wing. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Young's got 7.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
And some changes here for the East. Towns, he's checked in for Embiid. Jason Tatum comes in for Leonard. And it's Devin Booker in for Lillard. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. The drive by... Oh!
Man, Donovan Mitchell.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
LaVine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the West All-Stars. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Tatum with the screen on Beal. Young's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Booker. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the pass to LaVine. Williamson with the block.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D. Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Now Tatum. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, isn't it?
Durant is out there with Jokic. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Kyrie Irving. It's Tatum in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
For the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Floats it up for Adebayo, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Tatum, and Katie throws it down.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Doncic against Lillard. Adebayo with a screen on Lillard. Floats it up for Adebayo. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Trae Young subbed in for Irving. LeBron's checked in for the West. On its way from Young for 2. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
Leonard against LeBron. There's the lob to the hoop, and Giannis throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Young, following the basket by Giannis. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Young. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Young for 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Giannis passes to James. Driving in, and James throws it down.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
James has gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here, isn't he? To the paint, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the East with some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Tatum, and it's Devin Booker in for Lillard. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Gobert, he's checked in for Adebayo. Davis comes in for Antetokounmpo. James Harden, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Stephen Curry subbed in for LeBron. Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. And finished off by KD.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
KD on the wing. They grab their own miss. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now here's Curry. Gobert with a screen for Curry. Here's the 3. That shot off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. KD finds Young. Embiid with the screen on Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Young. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Durant inside. He's guarded by Davis. And finished off by KD.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge. And he makes it look easy.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Young passes to Embiid. Back to Young for the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got 23 points.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Jokic, he's checked in for the East. Kyrie Irving comes in for Leonard. And West also making a switch. LeBron, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside for Davis. Pass to Harden. Curry on the wing. Davis setting the pick for Curry. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Kept alive. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Now here's LeBron, and it's sent back by KD. Irving looking for an opening. Young from outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Booker. James against Booker. Curry passes to James. Just 5 on the clock. And Jokic with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Irving. James against Irving. Over Irving. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.